Hey there, future online earners, ready to unlock the real secrets to online income and finally achieve your biggest financial goals. Welcome to Digital Dollar Dive. Anya and Rylan are here to deliver the goods. We're packing this episode with valuable strategies, actionable insights, and expert advice. Your key to getting started. So listen closely, because this is where your journey begins. And when you're ready to accelerate your path to success, we've got something special. The Digital Dollar Dive Starter Guide. It's absolutely free. Grab this invaluable resource, link in the description, drop your email, and let's launch your online earning journey today.
Welcome, you. If you've been feeling that pull towards making money online, that excitement, but then you're just staring at a screen filled with endless options and feeling, well, totally swamped, you are absolutely in the right place.
Yeah, it's a common feeling, almost like trying to learn a new language when everyone's shouting different phrases at you, right? So many courses promising riches, so many tools you supposedly can't live without.
It can feel incredibly overwhelming. The online world is huge and constantly changing, and when you're just starting out, figuring out where to focus your energy, and let's be honest, your limited funds, that's a real challenge.
Exactly. That's why today we're diving deep into what we're calling your essential online toolbox.
Right. Think of it as the handful of really good, reliable tools you actually need to get started and navigate this world.
We're not talking about the fancy bells and whistles you might need later. We're focusing on the solid basics, the stuff that won't cost you an arm and a leg, especially when you're just beginning to explore how to earn online.
Our goal today is to give you a clear, beginner-friendly roadmap of these key online resources.
Yeah, and we're really prioritizing options that are either free or very affordable to get started with. Plus, we'll share some smart ways to use them together, to be as efficient as possible.
And we're going to break this toolbox down into sections. We'll explore the best places to, well, learn the skills you need, the crucial tools for talking to clients, staying organized,
Right.
how to get a handle on the financial side of things right from the start, and even where you can find support and connect with other people doing the same thing.
It's really important to have realistic expectations, though. I mean, while the internet offers fantastic opportunities, it's not exactly a magic money tree.
No, definitely not.
Success online takes time, effort, and a thoughtful plan. We want to help you avoid those tempting get-rich-quick schemes.
Oh yeah, those are everywhere.
And instead build a strong, sustainable foundation for whatever you decide to do online.
Okay, so let's open up this toolbox. First thing we see, learning platforms. This feels foundational, right? Where you acquire the skills that will actually allow you to earn.
Precisely. Whether you're thinking about freelance writing, setting up an online store, maybe creating videos, you'll likely need to pick up some new skills or, refine the ones you already have. And online learning platforms are just the most accessible way to do that nowadays.
For sure. And there's some real giants in this space. Let's start with Coursera. What makes them stand out for a beginner, in your view?
Well, what's really significant about Coursera, especially if you're looking to build credibility, is its partnerships with well-known universities and established companies.
Okay.
So the courses often have a strong academic backing and real industry relevance. You can find a huge range of subjects, practical business and tech skills, but also arts and humanities.
Right.
They offer what they call specializations, series of related courses to master a specific area and professional certificates. Those can really boost your resume or your online profiles. They even have full degree programs if you're looking for something more in-depth.
And those certificates can carry some weight, can't they? Because they're often accredited.
Exactly. Earning an accredited certificate from a reputable institution definitely adds a layer of trust and authority. But what's also great for beginners, especially if you're just testing the waters, is that many courses have an audit option.
Oh, right, where you can access the materials for free.
Yeah, exactly. You get the knowledge without paying for the official certificate. And if you do want the certificate, but, money's tight, they often have financial aid available. Their learning is generally quite structured, which helps some people.
Yeah, I like structure.
And many programs focus clearly on career advancement. So, key takeaway for beginners. Coursera is great for recognized credentials, but check out those free audit options first. Don't feel pressured to pay right away.
Good tip. Okay, then you've got Udemy. Their approach feels, well, quite different, doesn't it? More like a vast marketplace.
That's a good way to put it. I mean, over 210,000 courses. The library is absolutely massive. It covers an incredibly diverse range of topics.
Wow.
Seriously, if you can think of a skill that might help you make money, online web development, graphic design, marketing, even just improving presentation skills, chances are Udemy has multiple courses on it.
So lots of choice.
A ton.
Well,
And for beginners, the real appeal is often the flexibility. It's all on demand, learn at your own pace, fit it around your schedule. Plus, they have those frequent, pretty significant discounts and sales.
oh yeah, those sales are constant.
Which makes it a very budget-friendly option.
Right, okay. Now, Skillshare seems to carve out more of a specific niche, doesn't it? Focusing more on, like, the creative arts.
Exactly. Skillshare really leans into nurturing creative skills design, illustration, photography, writing, even entrepreneurship viewed through a creative lens. What's fantastic for beginners there is the emphasis on project-based learning.
Ah, so you're actually doing stuff.
Yes. You're not just passively watching lectures, you're actively applying what you learn by working on real projects. This helps you build a portfolio right away, which is huge for showcasing skills.
That's smart.
They also foster a strong sense of community where you can share your work, get feedback. One thing to note, though, they generally don't offer formal certificates.
Okay, good to know. So, key takeaway for Skillshare. Great for building a creative portfolio quickly, using that project-based approach and community feel.
Precisely.
And what about LinkedIn Learning? That's interesting because it's, baked right into the professional networking platform.
Yeah, that's its unique value proposition. LinkedIn Learning's courses are very career-focused, designed to help you develop skills currently in demand in the job market.
So very practical.
Very practical. Whether you're looking for a traditional job, freelance gigs, remote work, it's relevant. They also offer learning paths, curated sequences of courses for specific career goals. And importantly, they do offer certificates upon completion.
Which you can display right on your profile.
Exactly. Makes your skills instantly visible to potential employers or clients. So, key beginner takeaway. If enhancing your professional profile and showing specific skills is your goal, LinkedIn Learning and its certificates can be a really valuable asset.
Of course, we can't possibly forget the absolute behemoth of free content, YouTube.
Absolutely not. YouTube is just an unparalleled resource for free educational content on, well, virtually any topic imaginable.
Tutorials, guides.
How-to guides, full courses on coding, design, marketing strategies, video editing, you name it. For a beginner on a really tight budget, it's invaluable.
The trade-off being?
Well, you usually won't get formal certificates, and the quality can vary a lot. You need to be a bit discerning, look for reputable creators, but still an amazing resource.
You also mentioned Free Code Camp and Khan Academy. Quick thoughts on those for beginners.
Sure. Free Code Camp is fantastic, totally free, for learning in-demand tech skills, web development, data science, cybersecurity. It's heavily project-based, so you build a portfolio as you learn, which is crucial.
Nice.
And Khan Academy offers free resources across a huge range of academic subjects. Could be helpful for building foundational knowledge in, say, math or economics that might underpin your online ventures.
So, pulling back a bit, for someone just starting out, what are the real core benefits of exploring these different learning platforms?
I'd say the biggest advantages are the self-paced nature and the flexibility. You learn on your own schedule.
Yeah, that's huge.
It also helps develop skills like time management, self-discipline. You're gaining the technical expertise needed for online income. And as we said, some platforms offer certificates to showcase those skills and build credibility.
Any quick tips for a beginner trying to, navigate all these options?
Definitely. Start by exploring the free trials and the free courses. There are tons. Don't feel you need to learn everything at once. Focus on skills directly relevant to the specific income method you're interested in.
Good point. Focus.
Always look at course reviews. And really read the course descriptions to make sure the content aligns with your goals and your current level.
It's quite something to see the projections for online learning. That massive growth really highlights its importance, doesn't it?
It really does. The e-learning market projected over $325 billion by 2025. It just underscores how essential online learning has become for getting income-relevant skills.
And people are making a living creating these courses, too.
Exactly. It shows the potential on both sides learning skills and maybe eventually teaching them yourself. Plus, some research suggests online learning can be just as effective, maybe even more effective than traditional learning for performance and retention.
Interesting.
And for beginners watching their budget, the availability of free trials and free courses just makes it incredibly accessible to start building valuable skills without a big financial commitment.
Okay, let's move on to something equally vital. Communication and collaboration tools. You can have all the skills, but if you can't connect with clients or teammates,
You're stuck. Exactly. Effective communication is absolutely fundamental online. These tools let you interact professionally, efficiently, stay connected, no matter where people are.
and leading the charge here, it seems, is Gmail and the broader Google Workspace. It's almost a default these days.
It really has become a standard, and for good reason. A professional email address is crucial for credibility. Google Drive gives you essential cloud storage backups, access from anywhere,
Essential.
and the real-time collaboration in Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, invaluable for working with others. Plus, the basic plan is free. It's an absolute must-have. Key beginner takeaway. Get a professional email and reliable cloud storage from day one. Google Workspace offers both for free.
Then there's Slack. Seems to be the go-to for team communication, especially online.
That's right. Slack's organization around channels, dedicated spaces for projects or topics is brilliant for keeping conversations focused, avoiding inbox chaos. Direct messaging for quick chats, easy file sharing, tons of integrations with other tools. It's super versatile for teams or even building online communities. And the free tier is often plenty for small teams or new communities starting out. Key takeaway. If you expect to work in teams or build a community, check out Slack's free plan.
And for those times when a message isn't enough, you need to actually see and talk to someone. Zoom.
Zoom has pretty much become synonymous with video conferencing, hasn't it?
Pretty much.
Its screen sharing is essential for client consultations, walking someone through something visually, team meetings, even hosting online workshops. Again, the free plan offers a really solid foundation for professional video communication. Key takeaway. For virtual meetings, Zoom's free plan is a powerful tool.
You also mentioned Microsoft Teams and Discord. Where do they fit in?
Well, Microsoft Teams is very comprehensive, similar to Slack, but deeply integrated with the Microsoft ecosystem. If you're already using Microsoft products, it can be a seamless fit.
Right.
Discord started in gaming but has evolved. It's versatile text, voice, video chat channels, and increasingly used for building communities around shared interests or online English niches. Key takeaway. Teams for Microsoft users, Discord for flexible community building.
So what are the main benefits for beginners who start using these kinds of communication tools?
Oh, the advantages are significant. Real-time communication speeds things up. Efficient file sharing avoids email clutter. Seamless document collaboration streamlines teamwork.
And the face-to-face element.
Video conferencing allows those crucial virtual face-to-face meetings that build stronger client relationships, even across distances. Ultimately, these tools help beginners look professional and work effectively.
Any practical advice for someone just starting with these?
Yeah, first think about your main needs, mostly text, or lots of video calls. Start with the free plans you can always upgrade.
Good call.
Also, consider what tools your clients or collaborators might already use. Make it easy for everyone. And explore integrations. Connecting tools can really boost efficiency.
It makes perfect sense that good communication is absolutely key for things like e-commerce, customer service, for instance.
Absolutely. In e-commerce, clear, prompt, professional communication builds trust. And these tools are vital for enhancing team collaboration and productivity in remote work settings, too.
Which tools best depends, right?
Yeah, it often depends on team size, the type of work. But the empowering thing for beginners is accessing these professional communication channels for free, establishing a strong foundation without high costs.
All right, let's switch gears to staying organized and managing your workload. Productivity and project management software. This feels absolutely crucial when you're juggling online work.
Oh, it's essential. When you're working online, often with a lot of autonomy, managing tasks, projects, and time effectively is just paramount for success.
Trello seems really visually intuitive with its Kanban boards. Why is that good for a beginner?
Trello's appeal is its visual simplicity. The Kanban board format lists movable cards makes it incredibly easy to organize tasks and see where everything is at a glance.
Like digital sticky notes.
Exactly. Drag and drop. The interface is super user-friendly, doesn't require much technical know-how. Key beginner takeaway. Trello's visual interface makes organizing tasks and seeing progress easy.
And Asana seems to offer a bit more structure, right? Breaking down projects.
Yes, Asana provides a more structured framework. You can break down bigger projects into tasks, assign deadlines, view progress in different ways, lists, boards, calendars, helpful as things get more complex or you collaborate. Key beginner takeaway. Asana's structured approach is great for managing more complex projects with deadlines and teams.
Then there's Notion, which we mentioned.
Yeah.
Feels like the ultimate all-in-one workspace. How does a beginner even approach that?
Notion's versatility is its biggest strength and maybe its initial hurdle. It truly is an all-in-one space. Notes, tasks, wikis, projects, even simple websites, all using a flexible block system.
So it can do a lot.
A lot. It might take a bit more time to explore fully, but for beginners who like everything in one place and want a tool that adapts as they grow, Notion's free personal plan offers tremendous power. Key takeaway. Notion's free plan is versatile, but allows some learning time.
You also listed a few others. ClickUp, Todoist, Google Keep, Freecamp, Gantt Project. Quick rundown.
Sure. ClickUp is highly customizable, good for scaling. Todoist is a straightforward, effective to-do list manager, simple, clean. Google Keep is a simple note-taking app, integrates with Google Workspace.
Okay.
Freecamp is a completely free project management tool, good features for individual small teams. And Gantt Project is free desktop software specifically for Gantt charts, useful for detailed project planning and timelines. Key takeaway. There's a productivity tool for every style of earn. Explore free options to find your fit.
For someone just starting with productivity software, what core advantages can they expect?
We'll streamline task management, definitely. Easier collaboration, significantly better organization, which boosts productivity and reduces overwhelm.
Less stress.
Hopefully. Better project planning and execution. And for freelancers, some tools have time tracking, essential for billing. Ultimately, it contributes to higher quality work and stronger client relationships through efficient delivery.
What should a beginner think about when choosing their first productivity tool?
Consider if you're mostly solo or working with a team. Start with free plans to explore features and see which interface feels right. Look for integrations with other tools you use.
Makes sense. The sources really emphasize how crucial these are for freelancers, specifically for staying organized and hitting deadlines.
Absolutely. For freelancers, time is often literally money. Missing deadlines hurts. These tools boost productivity and accuracy, freeing up time. Automation features can be huge time savers too.
Trello versus Asana versus Notion. It's personal preference.
Largely, yes. And project complexity, team size. But the great news for beginners is accessing efficient workflows through excellent free options.
Now let's tackle a topic that might not be the most exciting, but is absolutely essential. Financial management and accounting tools.
Oh, absolutely critical. If you're earning online, you need a system to track income, manage expenses, and handle taxes. No way around it.
Wave accounting seems really popular as a free option for those just starting out. Freelancers, small businesses.
Wave is indeed a standout for beginners. It provides a very comprehensive suite of accounting and invoicing features completely free.
Wow, free.
Yep, the core stuff is free, user-friendly interface, even if you have no accounting background. Income expense tracking, invoicing, basic reports, fantastic for getting started. Key beginner takeaway. Wave Accounting offers robust free tools perfect for managing finances initially.
Then you have options like QuickBooks, Self-Employed, and FreshBooks, which seem more tailored specifically to freelancers.
That's right. QuickBooks Self-Employed is designed with freelancers' unique needs in mind, tracking income from various sources, categorizing expenses, estimating tax deductions. Very helpful.
Okay.
FreshBooks is known for ease of use, great for service-based freelancers, streamlined invoicing, expense tracking, some project management features too. Key takeaway. QuickBooks Self-Employed and FreshBooks offer features specifically designed for freelancers' financial needs.
And you also mentioned Zoho Books, Mint, PayPal, and Stripe. How do they fit in?
Zoho Books is comprehensive, has a free plan for businesses with low revenue, another good one to check out. Mint is more personal finance, but can help freelancers see their whole financial picture. Not really for business accounting itself, though.
Right.
And PayPal and Stripe, well, they're essential for actually getting paid online, processing payments securely and efficiently. You'll likely need one or both.
So what are the key benefits beginners get from using these financial tools?
They simplify a daunting task. Keeping your finances in order, clear records of income and expenses, professional invoicing for getting paid promptly, streamlined payment process, and some, like QuickBooks Self-Employed, help with tax prep, which can save a lot of headaches.
What should a beginner consider when picking their first financial tools?
I'd strongly recommend starting with free options like Wave, see what you need, explore free trials of others like FreshBooks or QuickBooks to compare interfaces.
Test drive them.
Exactly. Make sure whatever accounting tool you choose integrates smoothly with your payment platforms like PayPal or Stripe. That seamless flow is important.
It's clear from the sources that getting a handle on finances right from the start is just foundational for long-term online success.
Foundational indeed, especially for freelancers juggling multiple income streams, needing to track expenses for deductions. Diligent financial management is critical for profitability and sustainability.
And cloud-based is better.
Cloud software offers huge advantages: access anywhere, easier collaboration with accountants later. The really encouraging thing is the range of excellent free and low-cost options, making professional-level financial management accessible even when you're just starting.
Finally, let's talk about the often overlooked but incredibly important human element: online communities and networking platforms. Working online can feel a bit isolating sometimes, can't it?
It certainly can. That's precisely why online communities are so valuable. They provide support, a place to learn from others, and networking opportunities that can really help you grow.
The Freelancers Union sounds like a really supportive resource for people in that world.
It is a fantastic supportive community specifically for freelancers. They offer advocacy services, educational resources, and just general guidance and camaraderie. It helps to connect with people facing similar challenges.
Then there are the seemingly endless subreddits on Reddit and niche Facebook groups. How does a beginner even find their way there?
Yeah, Reddit has subreddits for practically everything, including making money online, Trubber money, already sellers, or YouTubers. Specific advice is available.
Okay.
Facebook groups also have tons of niche communities: affiliate marketing, e-commerce, specific freelance skills. The key is just searching for groups and subreddits that align with your specific interests and goals.
And LinkedIn, of course. Primarily for professional networking, but how can beginners leverage that?
LinkedIn is invaluable for building your professional network online. Connect with potential clients, collaborators, industry peers, share your skills, engage in relevant conversations. It increases visibility and can open doors to opportunities. Don't underestimate building relationships there.
You also mentioned more specific community forums: Etsy, Upwork, YouTube, affiliate marketing ones.
Yes, many platforms and niches have their own dedicated communities. Etsy sellers have Etsy community forums. Upwork freelancers use the Upwork community forums. YouTube creators have the YouTube creator community.
Makes sense.
And for affiliate marketing, forums like Afflift and Affiliate Fix offer targeted discussions and networking within that specific field.
What are the core benefits for beginners who actively participate in these online communities?
Oh, a sense of belonging and support, which is huge when starting out. They're hubs for information, job opportunities, practical advice. Experienced members can help you spot and avoid scams, a real concern online.
Yeah, definitely.
You can find mentors, learn from others' successes and failures, and networking within these communities can directly lead to clients, collaborations, other valuable opportunities.
What's your advice for a beginner looking to get involved?
Start by actively searching for relevant groups or forums. Once you find some, don't just lurk, participate. Introduce yourself, ask thoughtful questions, share your experiences, even small ones. Offer help when you can, and always respect community guidelines.
It's clear these communities play a big role in supporting remote workers and building those essential professional connections.
Absolutely. In the often solitary world of online work, they provide vital connection, shared experience, mutual support. Networking is fundamental for discovering opportunities, and those platform-specific communities offer tailored support, while niche forums provide highly targeted knowledge.
So recapping a bit, for someone just starting out, it sounds like there are a lot of really valuable free and low-cost resources across all these categories.
That's absolutely right. That's a key message. You don't need a huge budget to start building your essential online toolbox.
Can you give us just a few more specific examples of where beginners find these budget-friendly options again?
Sure. Learning. Coursera audits, Udemy sales, Skillshare trials, YouTube, Khan Academy, free code camp, loads of free or cheap options.
Right.
Communication. Free Gmail, Google Meet, Slack's free tier, Discord, all free to start.
Productivity.
Trello free, Asana free for small teams, Notion personal free, Google Keep, Freecamp, Gantt Project, all free, or have robust free tiers.
Financial.
Wave accounting free, free starter plans from ZipBooks, Brightbook, free spreadsheets like Google Sheets,
And communities.
Reddit, Facebook groups, basic LinkedIn account, all free access.
That's a really comprehensive list of accessible starting points.
It really highlights how much you can do without significant initial cost. These free low-cost options provide tremendous value, allowing beginners to start, learn, and grow without being held back by funds. Then you can upgrade later as income grows and needs evolve.
Okay, so you've gathered these great resources, but just having them isn't enough, does it? You need to be smart about using them.
Exactly. The real power comes from strategically integrating them into a cohesive workflow and optimizing how you use them together. That's what maximizes productivity and earning potential.
Let's talk workflow optimization for a beginner. Where do they even start with that?
Start by looking for repetitive tasks, things you do over and over. Can any tools automate parts of that?
Good question.
Try mapping out your entire process for an income stream, from client acquisition to delivery. Visualizing it helps spot bottlenecks or inefficiencies. And use those project management tools to organize tasks and collaborate. That's key to a smooth workflow.
And managing time effectively when working online. That feels crucial too.
Oh, crucial. Consider time tracking tools, even free ones, to see where time actually goes. Implement time blocking, scheduling specific blocks for specific tasks helps focus.
Like appointments with yourself.
Kind of. And prioritize tasks effectively. The Eisenhower matrix, urgent versus important, is a simple but powerful way to make sure you're focusing on what matters most.
How can someone make the most efficient use of their online tools once they have them?
Look for integrations. Can your e-commerce store talk to your accounting software automatically? Saves manual work. Focus on becoming really proficient in the core features of a few essential tools, rather than trying to master everything about every tool. And regularly review your toolbox. Get rid of stuff you're not actually using, it just adds clutter.
So it really comes down to creating a personalized system, a toolbox, that specifically fits your individual needs and goals.
Precisely. Think about your skills, interests, chosen path. That determines which resources are most beneficial. Prioritize free low-cost options initially. Ask for recommendations in online communities. Experienced people often have great insights for your specific niche. That strategic integration and optimization, that's what sets you up for success.
So to bring it all together, the core message here is that building a well-curated online toolbox is just essential if you're starting out and aiming to make money online.
That's right. Carefully selecting and then effectively using the right resources significantly increases your chances of achieving those online income goals.
And the key advice: begin with those free or low-cost options, then strategically invest later as income grows and needs evolve.
Exactly. It's a smart approach. Learn, experiment, build a foundation without big financial risk up front.
It's also really important to remember the online landscape is always changing, right? So continuous learning and adaptation are crucial.
Absolutely. Stay open to new resources, refine your techniques, be willing to adjust your toolbox as needed. Stay curious.
So remember, this journey takes time, consistent effort, but with the right resources and strategies, achieving those online income goals is definitely within reach.
It is indeed. And on that note, here's a final thought for you listening. Maybe take a few moments today to identify just one free online resource from our discussion that you can explore a little further.
Good idea.
Maybe sign up for that free trial or join one online community related to your interest. That small first step of exploration can often lead to really significant progress down the line.
Remember, the journey to earning online might have its waves, but with the right guidance, you can definitely make a splash. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe to the Digital Dollar Dive for newbies so you don't miss out on our next deep dive into another money-making method. We'd also love it if you could leave a review. It helps other newbies find our podcast.